And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at the Clippers. lose the top spot, taking a step back now to number 2.
And I think for the Thunder, they really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. It's why they're leading this division.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things, with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, in the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Williams. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. SGA against Beal. Shot from free throw range. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
Now, here is Harden. 11-point game his last outing. Beal against Dort. Beal the pass to Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Dort from outside off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so here is Oklahoma City. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you guys.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Beal. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets. Mechanically, so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clippers leading by 3. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. Here's the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Joe passes to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Trains it from beyond the arc. Joe's got 6. Leonard with the ball. And here's Harden for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. After this... And if you're just joining... us, we've played through one quarter. In this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Jang, and it's Caruso in at point. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Clippers trail by 4. Al Paul. He has yet to score. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Wallace. And it's off from 3-point range. Now the Clippers with it. Beal dishes to Paul. At the elbow, Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Beal. The 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Collins checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Leonard in for Bogdanovich. And then for Oklahoma City, Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Leonard kicks to Beal. Lopez inside, defended by Caruso. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lopez.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
SGA finds Williams. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Leonard with the ball. Williams picks him up. Paul with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Bradley Beal. And James Harden has subbed in for Paul. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Clippers trail by 8. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Guys, back over to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
So much fun to have Leonard operating in the open floor.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And the first one at the line is good. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard, Clark, can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Pass to Beal. Back to Harden. Leonard looking around. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Williams from outside, and that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
SGA finds Dort. Outside Williams from deep. Beal pulls it in. from deep three-point territory. That shot off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks. and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Harden and Beal are the backcourt. In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Shoots off the step back. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
SGA kicks to Dort. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
With the step back. Leonard the pass to Harden. Dort against Beal. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a terrific season, first in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Thunder leading by 12. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He had passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Beal against Dort. 5 to shoot. Nobody near Leonard.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
And again, unable to change momentum here. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Thunder.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Williams kicks to Dort. Shoots over Beal. Drains it from 17 feet out. Dort's got 10 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Holmgren against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. He is covered by Bogdanovich. SGA from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Leonard. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Williams kicks to SGA. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and he makes good on the layup.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Zubac. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. They get the rebound. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Collins checked in for Leonard. Here is Harden. Outside, Beal. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Collins grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Outside, SGA. From the arc. No good, shot missing. Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Alex Caruso. Jalen Williams is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Caruso, the pass to Joe. Wiggins. Joe with it. Fires for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bogdanovich wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Williams from deep 3-point land, and the Thunder another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Bradley Beal comes in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace finds Joe. Fires from deep. And that one's good, Caruso.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Bogdanovich lays it up and banks it in.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Joe in the corner, beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's Harden with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Oklahoma City has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And that one's good, Caruso.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And Zhang kicks to Wallace. Here's Joe. And the Thunder another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
1:30 left in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2. And 3, so I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Beal. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.